But I to say almost see the anomaly be huntu or Jenny Bagra. No way you need the atonche. The to kaka. The to
Boasrewa.
Asrewa.
We painty.
None Nino. I saw of a crown. I saw on fan. But still I say the to kaka Coutinho, Griezmann, Hazard. Of course, recently all of that. No matter who say between those two clubs, you know, they have their own. But for standard demands. Key phrase from my analysis on Trent. Standard demands.
Abrabia.
Standard demands. Maka technical quality. His relationship between himself and the ball. Trent to the ball. Tactically, he's really grown his game. And you're in a be our bond 10 why he's had one of the best combinations with Salah. Maka Daniel Vesene message you on China in Cheho. The be every day I keep repeating it. Mahu Gary Neville and David Beckham online or so. Mahu Jordi Abane Messi. I mean, I've seen super combinations, but Trent Salah was one combination. Away a lateral fullback and a wing and I'm a boa the biomi how. I've seen Trent tactically inverting to midfield, augmenting his role like a midfielder. I've seen him serving as a pivot too. So oh boy a diama. I've seen this guy taking free kicks. It's so be a ball number 7. It's so be a attacking minded player or both free kick, dead ball expert. I've seen all of that. But me see your standard demands your standard demands yo standard demands comes with a lot. And apart from that, didn't see Alvaro Carreras ediba mitrim the mental strength required to play at the top level. Trent there, a mental strength in all of that, he's there. What I want him to do, they say one will stay injury free. So stay injury free. I believe in this ball. Bet me about Madrid now. Bet me about Madrid easily. But back on there, many confidence man. Alvaro Carreras. If you hear from Eba,
Benfica.
I want to control free buy, you know. You see,
Di Maria Sufri by.
That is it. So I keep saying, the relationship between Di Maria and Madrid, you know, Latino, South America and the Real Madrid, they don't really struggle. Except Barcelona for Akofala, you know. But just Alvaro Carreras, I really want to understand him. Machine profile closely, quite anymore. Really excellent. But without the ball, structurally, he becomes the crack within the system. So, and commodity yaw. Member Hobebre, Metaka was a transfers. And then pre now bet me discuss the best outcome of the prediction. But the outcome no always after saying the movie no that is when you can have the best of outcome from player. But Carreras there. What did I call Trent? Trent is up there in terms of metrics. Me know what discussing. The Italian national team no Roberto Mancini akwa Sembi say on a Gazzetta for Dean Common say he wants to go back to where he felt happy. Roberto Mancini for the Azuris, you know. Yo, who say encophobia criti. Okay, my man can say every dressing room biano. Unseen demands. Dressing room be a hobiano. But you feel the spirit of legends. Every dressing room be rebia. Madagascar dressing room. You feel the dressing room high very light as compared to Egypt, as compared to Uruguay, as compared to Brazil, as compared to Italy. This I am telling you, what does that dressing room near empty? What does that so you feel the spirit of certain gone legends in the game. One day when you have the chance to be around dressing room, memories will roll down your ears. Say, it's a Madrid dressing room. Your double call to be at £25. Na ya Gini, almost you feel it. Say, figure better room has a pay. Raul Hanani Feno, the god of Madrid, you know, dressing room and you want to doubt yourself. The same thing in America. Italy dressing room, no, say a lacking men. From the coaching perspective, but that department created legends on its own. Now they want to get back to their standard and they are struggling. Football ya meni udi hun komo ene emaye sako ya nui. Eye nkrofobi na yeye. Nkrofobi na man ibe sifo. Nkrofobi na jijina ye. 1930 Uruguay hosted it. They won it. But 34-38, Italy took over. When they hosted in 34, and then when France hosted here in 38, Vittorio Pozzo, having been the only men's national team who defended the World Cup trophy under the same coach. Under the same coach. Italy and Vittorio Pozzo. 34 host here, Saka France 38. Oma hunu biem because okaya ye ja World Cup no boko kontokwa. Kokontokwa san yes about back to 1950. But Italy were back. And ye can omo finals ahodoa. They've been there, won it 4 times after so about 6 finals, and even 2 na Wontumi Angelo. You check out that opponent, say no opponent 20 and you want to. So had it not been Brazil and Italy had just 6 out of 6 World Cup finals Obako. But today, where is Italy? And okay, US 94 no about that final no. Roberto Baggio ball penalty no touch no. The referee Sandro Pool from 94 to 1997 or just successive IFFHS referee of the year or just twice 4 times. Or say or share Italy for any because or Kasa 4. Okay, Italy, okay, Germany, okay, Hungarian. Or take common or more can but no until Brazil for uncommon. Or say he felt winners in his ears. And common Brazil for the dino. Or more doing commercial or more regarded Brazil for no. Until he blew the whistle, he thought said that Italy were the champions. Based on common mudino, and then just a Brazil for Kuyami Dunyame. You see that in common. Now, Philista, no, these guys are really here. And at the end of the day, Brazil at the Choma Bajokuba penalty not touching here. France 98 qualifies, I don't know, did the last gamer between Iran and Australia. One of the most shocking ever qualifies. Iran shocking Australia, Mobile France 98 at first. I mean, referee small can you say he's been in top games, but that US 94 na Baggio ball to change. He knew say no, Italy were a real football powerhouse. And unfortunately say that. But today we talk about men of football and more Italy for the day. Who has been their coach? Where are the players? How do they put themselves together? Even Nanu Yairo Somba GB, how did that squad fell short of the glory now after Omoji and Omantia Solenfi on my farmer? Yeah, I feel so sad because me Brazil, France, Italy, that same just come Germany better. Italy has to be
Italy better.
Why has the conversation changed?
Well, me that say, me that see video analyst and my member Meza.
Yes, I'm
said we are okay there. Okay.
Fancy me said the Club World Cup is getting closer. Adeba acquired the most important aspect of the competition. Yes, we are the best club in the world. Just as if you win the World Cup, you are the best national team in the world. Yeah, fancy teams are. Because it is carrying the same format as the World Cup. You're craving for something like that for a long period of time. But not the FIFA Club World Cup, which is said to be the European teams in the put team trying to do the semi-final. And some of the opportunity. Any other teams so my both your training in Abebo and some of team. To me, it felt really awkward with that particular format of the competition. There's a reason why. I felt it was not fair to other federations. Omu teams needs to play some few games and some of my share European teams. Personally, I felt that way. But when I introduce a different taste and bite, when you World Cup it's not only about your nation represented, but the 4 years interval. Sure, your core school is your taste and preference. Adibu onuma wudi di anafono. Adibu onuma wudi na unya bi nibiem na check akra no afia de kodie no. Iti e bobo okra na obedi akira kwakofa de kodie na akwakoto akodi. Ebini World Cup de na experience. And this one too is going to be 4 years interval. And every single year. Due to the tight scheduling of European football and how it brings itself. Now, fancy, so 4 years na da anim no ebe me afi tournament no ebe ma na ya akono. For now, in the United States, the Europeans no entimi nyi omanim pii. Se ase omumpe ase omupe. Omotare ho. Ani ewu se akanji mukura be kasa ho bi. Se yabo season awie e wosanke eje ahome, e wosanke yese, esoma soaye so de ekwa kobobo United States of America. But they forgotten say anka the same period na anka yebo World Cup aka wie na anka waso anu anka akobo World Cup dey ama country meboa. So literally it is about who is hosting it and being the first time, you know. Ubenya a little bit of issues surrounding it. But I think this competition gives every single federation, any team biano, an equal grounds to perform and prove to the world. So we are there and I say we are there. Already the World Cup, yeni momo dominate South America for no and Europeans for no. South America for no Argentina, and Brazil, and Uruguay. Then in Europe, over the likes of Italy, the French national team, Germany, England. It's a more magic. But club would be a new phase of a winner, either from South America, North America, Africa, or even Europe.
Yes.
And a club side, the soon to say national team. National team munya. World Cup ni ebetimi akọ we Tahiti na ba ebe hyew because untis kan koto quality player bi mfa no but Tahiti for na ade ombebo.
Yes.
But club World Cup we no yasama window it was that me kofa player kra on free nation e de ne ba e de ne bebo of the current competition we are about to watch. But enyoma miensa de bia whenever the World Cup is coming I look out for. One, it is about people who are coming to the tournament to cement their legacies. It's about World Cup, people who on more 39 years, or 38 years, or 40 years. For example, Roger Melamu. Players from when you need a mobile World Cup, just to say, you have a tournament, we know a certain legacy be what you establish the amount. Where Cristiano Ronaldo will love to do a legacy appearance at the World Cup in the United States of America at the age of 41 or 40 years. Number two, over here world-class players they will act as key players for their teams coming into this tournament. But baby, I'm fancy. My attention will pioneer the next generation. The quality of top players are the next generation. No, on Babisi Akai. Such tournaments be almost so. In recent times, Yahoo Paul Pogba. Yahu Kylian Mbappe from the World Cup no. What did they mention as no? Yababe who Enzo Fernandez from the World Cup. So these young players no even World Pele at the age of 17 years. Abraham no won the first World Cup no. We saw what he did. It mean no yaba tournament we say ya a 4 years interval. E wiase mu nyina obi ebehwebi. E wiase mu no federation no continent bi ayi the best na de neighbor. Fancy player ben and yenhwe ni mu say the next generation. Obabe take Iriasene by storm. Now more special mention for 5 players be am pese yehwe. Na me de ba ku bi be kan oba me ya say when ya the opportunity. Maybe Kuse Macha say Academy Esperance. I think me monitor the Tunisian League in the CAF Champions League, you know. Or ya koda ba ko under 17 bi no mo kobo no Morocco no. Yeah. Tunisia toss third no. He was their best player. Just 18 years. Fancy. Technique. Movement. Shot power. Otwe wana shot ni diba. Solid player by all standard. But he has been unlucky. Say Akraf Jabri. Any Elias Mokwana. Abejini position because more experience. This was one of the goals Kwampo share no. Under 17 Morocco no. Odane na abako mienu miensa. Hwebebi ode bo ne share. So ni style ano no or some wingers ni bia omunya tweba nya afi no be pass dabi oba na power ni de akire panyan. But he has been unlucky due to 2 experienced players at Kansas City Omoko Club World Cup no itu onkobi kayade ankobi pa dia ka fancy kamani be hwa akoda wi. But we ko wie na either say Alalifo no and I say Zamalek for no ba ko be ball ra ho no akotam ne de naba because the quality na eguta akora no e wo soro. And there's also your experienced Belali, who is also part of the team on Esperance for Neko. Difficult for him. It's no. It's in the case Nakwako Danche. But in the case Nakwako Danche, one of the players banana bobo me fepa Fernando Gago for Argentina. So when Fernando Gago, adia na mani demonstrate how no boni defensive midfield role. Solid technical ability They all offer aggression in the middle of the park. And in the range of passing, they are unquestionable. But the name on the coach Boca Juniors, no, Wamaya Koda for Fry, friend Milton Delgado. Fancy this tournament, we heard the Boca Juniors are Kodane Babe. Only height me be. Now, Omudi kind tall, top midfielder, experienced midfielder. I think Paul Fernandes. There's this club in Brazil, Fortaleza, I will say. Then, any kofa under Herrera. And under Herrera, supply. So, under Herrera, Prayer and Fernando Gago introduce Akodawi. So, even under a new coach, he is still a starter for Boca Juniors. So, some make me a boy into the statistics this season. You would understand the quality Akodani possesses. Because about technical qualities Akodawi or fancy. About passing range Akodawi or about intensity tackling interceptions Akodawi or and statistics speaks for itself, especially when you look at Omokopa Libertadores. No, any even the Argentine League no musi akan no. And what he offers, even Argentina under 20 team, almost said the next call up of the Argentina national team over Akodawi. They will call him for that specific role. The Ama Jumana Dennis, someone said Rodrigo Di Paul. Jumana Moya Hono. Can you age near the Akodawi? He gets in so easily. Fancy Shakodane statistics. Passes attempted 54.1 per every single 90 minutes. Percent is a 86. Passes completion 88.6% per every single 90 minutes. Percent is a
99.
Tackles 3 per 90 minutes. Percent is a
77th percentile.
Interceptions 1.8 per 90. Percent is
90.
Ball recovery 7.8%. Is a
90.
For a beast.
Whoa. South American Yakwadadi say
Meheno. I hear no be this car. Open defensive midfielder. You be a tournament no not pabam fancy. No Mabishep. He is your ideal number 6. Mehem Milton Delgado we are. The next one I mentioned is Obed Vargas. Obed Vargas is here kind of Man City 2 Sundays. Oyakoda o making debut at the age of 15 years. Fancy. Ewa the MLS. US and Mexico for na kuhunto kwasa. And one naturalized the Mexico. So at the age of 18, 19, getting to 20, no, Osia kind of the Mexican national team as a central midfielder. The biggest quality of Akodawi, I say, or a ball progressor. Fancy number 8 of Faboa, not the ball ni movie. It will be interesting to see what he has for us. And when the statistics know how he plays, Newton, you would understand the qualities he gives you and a lot of things as a ball progressor or the number from right, from left, from the middle of the park, from everywhere. Pass consistently. He starts games for them at the middle of the park, and I'll be looking forward to watch Akodawi and the club World Cup this weekend. Then number 4. Me share Real Madrid new signing or Marco signing the Naba. Master Antoine. Me hear the qualities
on the River Plate.
On the River Plate neighbor.
Yeah.
Say one time Real Madrid pressure beba also. We are then pressure beba also. We will be watching Real Madrid, but at the same time we'll be watching you. Because Real Madrid they pay 45 million euros.
Ona eba be Alonso right wing first option.
Enti ahana justify no.
So ona ebe bench Rodrigo. And I'm here no one say. And almost didn't home come off from Argentina. You James Rodriguez, Munina Cambo, we are some only born a bank. Come on, left wing. Right wing. But you're not Rodrigo Bono, one are Weber. Fancy so free so in Bona Jumudia. It's a site example, say naturally, or a left footed.
Or a left footed right winger. Aha. On the Trent. On say, yeah, but Trent. I say, yeah, but. Work up, said the Bobon Krabidia, or Sama Beclabi Ababane Behone. All eyes will be on him. The statistics and the numbers speaks for itself. Fancy, he makes things happen. He makes things happen. Attempted take-ons and shots per 90 in the Argentine Premier. Hebebi Oda. Fancy, it was so. That means he takes on a lot and he shoots a lot. I'm really good at set piece. Me head your deba. Number 1, Stevao. Fancy, your boy Stevao did for 2 years in here. Estivao bo, Estivao no nimbo bo, Estivao bebo Chelsea o, Estivao bebane, Estivao bebo chna. Brazil for ni be crash ase ka say akoda way there. You ready dey on the be replacing Neymar. National team no me hwe na 17 World Cup. Fancy na oye solid. Almost standard no. Sana 17 na me ko hu seku Kone. Manchester United boy no for Mali team no. Now this tournament will also open up the plate for every single player in and around Europe expecting something from Estivao. Say some person who is style of player, opportunity na new. Fancy a lot of us don't get the chance to watch the South American League. Yeah. The only thing is you can only get one word. There are some few highlights to watch. But when it comes to Copa Libertadores, then there'll be no opportunity. But the league, Nankasano, you need to take your time to find some way to watch these particular leagues. And Estivao might be good in the Brazilian league, but this is a world-class stage where you need to announce yourself. It's fancy. The battle of the next generation. Who becomes the best? Who lifts up that particular mantle? Who becomes the hot cake? Estivao will sign it. Master Antoine was signing, but other players be say Obed Vargas, Milton Delgado mo. Any could say Masakra went to Myanmar on the other not channel. Fancy the rest of the players, you'll be eager to watch what is going to happen for them. And another one will be any bekono so Ransheki. Ransheki is still seen as the next generation. He's not still seen as Nipa. So for people to know what he has to offer Manchester City next season, tournament we. So I'm here. It's me heard the next generation area. Me run into the transfers tomorrow. You have heard the key players and the world class players. Fancy in the transfer market, things are not moving as fast as you want to see it. There is a reason. Club World Cup now getting closer. It is starting. You be the next transfer window no officially June 16th. First one, so now you can sign players, but in terms of registration in your maybe you need to take your time. So teams are really going to relax, especially with the Club World Cup with their signings. But major decisions around players be to say Victor Gyokeres, Diana Modescase, Victor Osimhen, Diana Modescase. All of these players are important to know their standard and everything. I think Alvaro Carreras for Real Madrid needed. Now we look at the teams and look at this way. How could I we? Club World Cup and justify. Well, you know one more. Real didn't chase Canen Famano. Didn't chase Canen Fano. So we'll be looking at that. But I think for Gyokeres and his issue, and whatever that is sounding fancy, we need to be into why she goes at Gyokeres ashe. What's national ashe year two will be 115 million euros. Dana to cry saying, fancy. Now 60 plus 10 are the top. Yanko back to say the new Tineka example. Top Portuguese top scorers no. Omu feel league ni makwana born to say. Fancy the agent of Gyokeres one situation no. Gyokeres any 60 plus 10 da. Looking at the current market value. And of certain players be you're in the transfer market,
President no crutch says some amount no crown signed to me for boy in Debbie. We at West or ye 80 million euros player. But the current value of players I had any Bobby to Thomas. I fancy said, yeah, a one at that one in the air corner now, but told you. Now 60 plus 10 as well.
60 plus 10 of them.
Sir.
Yes, our friend. And when a player fancy one man not less than 50 goals for 2 consecutive seasons. Skasa no money to Darwin Nunes from Benfica. Darwin Nunes one man the numbers are waiting man for 2 consecutive seasons. No.
And Rio Ferdinand Nekoka said was share boy real closely about twice or thrice now. So opportunities now in the Portuguese league, or share say be our bad Premier League in my own the opportunity as a striker physically how demanding a league in a year when those opportunities.
Once championship in any Premier League then and what the much and what the physicalities.
Championship more than
I could have championships 20 goals and some of you are
yeah. Call championship boy and 2 co-division 1 round to me maybe more. Or
Coventry City
team for comment to me.
We're proving himself for championship in Mabesinko. And fancy Sana Ellen Haaland Eba Premier League in him no. this might not be a signing for United or a signing for us. Obi abetuma sign it dinako. But Erling Haaland ever Premier League no mo catch say. Ana Germany Bundesliga ne de. Ana Wontumi mo ana Premier League ni defenders no na say Debbie. When your backless. Some can say when your backless Artemis.
Jonathan Walters more than
when your backless Premier League near Bono. And the Premier League no grow. Even in terms of signings, fancy. And then look at the teams and the kind of centre backs they buy. Obi a ball playing centre back. Meboa. First no nanke ticham. Buninem Hurikosro. And Obi a obetima asaswa bobo ni bi. And there are few clubs within the Premier League who are going along with such defenders. Amuna was our defenders ni bi. Brentford mo Peacock mo neza ango one day. Omo betima your ho adwuma. Omo do attention for they will deal with you. But when you're playing against City, you're playing against Arsenal, you're playing. I know Gabriel Magalhaes is uncle now, but this is a player who has announced himself. First, a born of him. Now our top scorer, top scorer, pass a power between 60 plus 10.
Also, say
for 2 seasons.
That gentleman's agreement.
It is a verbal. The agent was not clear. People say clarity, especially in contract signing and extension. What did they mention? As no, a bit to say Alexis McAllister. Any Brighton and Hove Albion. Sanka Brighton. Amanka Tom McAllister. Can it bo? Kone Kaise do bo ne be pe. Because I know say World Cup winner.
Yeah.
But because I said there was a pre-agreement.
Written,
documented. Say you be released for £30 million. Any add-ons? It's Liverpool ground who say for don't know what the add-ons be in be here. As a shame, achievable add-ons. We are League, Brighton Medis Kadakra. Because fancy, so we have £50 million crowd for McAllister. Won't you?
We will be all walk up no one now on Enzo.
Now, how do you obey Liverpool? Won't you? Ono kwa na Liverpool 100 na tona kasa me kwa komo em se check no come back atom ni no ma sign Brighton monye mo pe bia kan wa yesa de bi be kan mo because wa ba be prove ne ho. It's a team bia ne de one ni players no ko any scare shame any nyoma hwe Enzo ne Benfica de no it was contractor ka Enzo Trent na ka Chelsea Trent na ka price ni be lower o but ka Chelsea will not get Enzo Fernandez because as at that time na ba se pe Man United pe other clubs ni nyina where you even Chelsea Liverpool included. No money nanya Enzo Fernandez and Combe signing the nako. Chelsea say there be say 120 in the woman no beka 120 no. 9 years contract he spread this can over this number of years. Papa be sign my.
Yes, always amortization at Chelsea for year na.
I will say two things Chelsea are doing best with their transfers.
Because Liam Delapon so almost signing for how many years?
Almost signing for 7 years. But Chelsea yes at the end of FIFA dem raba say any UEFA etina say na amortization no untimi nyembro 5 years. What you say? It nipa ne sign 9 years kwa na say 5 years na amortize but Enzo mu do no ma ya omo de na wie. I after that no na sa we no sa ba the Premier League ni mo on best start in terms of EPL in terms of the amortization no. Because Spanish League they release clause na kwa no akotwa sika. Loopholes na wo ho.
Because of one guy said the Barcelona 1 year extension of the contract due to amortization.
Amortization now more pay. So normally when you are paying for a release clause of a player, sometimes all per se almost spread more amortization. Now the scan big air day. It can be a release clause near 40 hours, member 45. And a member 48.
In Arsenal, and it should be mended.
And it should be mended. No more spread it. Do not add twice. I think Man United currently do the same thing. No more spread this can over 2 years. Manchester United ne Matthias Cunha a release clause 2.5 year betoso and I say then they will spread it over the course of the years. That is how transfer works. And these things that happen in the transfer market, you know, and the dynamics that is attached to it. And Ghalca's issue near quite dicey. But let me say this: it's the transfer market, and that's all coffee buy bounce with sick and to buy another chance I describe about every entity. There are a lot of things that goes on behind this. Where a political battle occurs between the agent of Ghalca's and the sporting in Pennyford. They know what they are doing. Obia in the oil. Obia person ya them and benefiting the client. That is what they are really doing. And then also be bede ya. It may also be busan and boom second bed bekoda there be yanyanisa. Yanyanisa just all times kana. And sometimes when you are even going in with your second bid, you need to be sure if it is going to be accepted. Fancy if if you see what goes on in transfer, quite a fast way the same player, you would understand the stress and in your mind attached to it, especially meetings. It would be crumpa face to face. Come till say after 2 weeks. And son, because agent act as the intermediary between the two clubs. Sometimes a human demand agent now, or more employ another intermediary, be all good relationship with the selling club to come in. No more pianica. It will not be acted or Kohano Akubusa one asem. I had to say no, I catch you. Oh, or say no, but you now so I catch you. And Timuni now would you verbally enough for what written paper and written contract and I be their tomb emailing fax. Now they call me player A, B, so and so. With the 2 hours, so oh, okay, Messumadia tomb say. Then we iron out the details in the Kwanya and Ketwa. I find a players and lawyers you coach him. Aside players and I find a clubs and lawyers and you coach him. Go player contracts a different form. Club contracts are money other team the day ebe sign and add-ons and so 50 and the add-ons in count. Some are supposed to be achievable near say obi easy add-ons ebi a player on about 30 games obenyas can say na so play on about 40 games obenyas can say na so then ebi a difficult ones never say uji trophy another Champions League another league say what the balance is in the bed, so a lot of things goes into the fact and figures when it comes to the transfer market. And Obia percent or milk is something out of the transfers. It's another order sorry and not transfer na papa. Obi be sign player create me take 1 month to the it me take 1 year. Her Trent today I do come Real Madrid shall send in the Casada be.
Yeah, or say Trent say Mikutina or say I grew up watching Real Madrid win 3 UEFA Champions Leagues. I'm no stranger to Real Madrid winning trophies. James says still now only other so quote but said me kind of two just said there better sano maybe sano. So say I'm very excited to be here. But the history. That is so you be our Madrid as some Real Madrid as some oh down I'm about cross some day. 15 Champions League titles. Masa,
15 Champions League titles. Bema,
one Xabi Alonso so didn't come off few times. Now say I've spoken to Xabi Alonso few times. I told him he was an idol of mine growing up. So to work with him is a dream come true.
The reason why he the idol ne bejina obo Liverpool no.
Liverpool.
Okay. Liverpool no. Trent was saying.
O transfer finance 20 a year. Me ba person me year.
Na what entity film near Liverpool tama no mo Champions League no. And then no semi final 26. Yeah. 26 that means Asat obebe 99 born. Set 26 99 born. So 99 2000 2001 2000 2003 2004 there's 6 years to 7 years. Now Xabi Alonso because 2004 2005 Champions League, you know, they now have 506, and I think as a boy from Merseyside, he would have experienced what it entails with the Champions League as at that time, and you fall in love with players like Xabi Alonso. These people killed themselves for Liverpool. Honest Steven Gerrard mo, adwuma mo be ye team no na say soronko kra na edemu soronko kra. So as a wa idolize no, Osama oba no hunu de oyeye. They realize say they be born no bebo ama no. That is how football is. Sometimes if you're a coach and you're a former player, now when your players are more idolized, they will go length and breadth to give you the results that you want. And this is what is happening with Xabi Alonso. Let's see what Real Madrid players and so able put in effort. But I think the Club World Cup will test the pulse. We will see. But it is a big tournament. Put it at the back of your mind. It is a big tournament. 4 years. It will get the relevance it's needed. Okay. As I shall see in Tina.
Matches ni be cry say manager we pass mu e feel
because you drew round of 16 now we say Chelsea unity, Madrid unity, Boca Juniors be unity, we unity omo ba ho na bo say
wo mate couple mra na omo de Arnold ko gina ba bi omo Champions League makuma ko 15 omo line na app no
Spanish no kind of some Liverpool phone wo fu so much me trust we reading him because
kan bia odo mu am say Jude na che no
omo se na che say to all bobori nyina na osuasia na
and omo so is snake mo say Liverpool financial say 2020 snake emoji no
bra everyone soon I
say Trent Alexander-Arnold delivered his entire speech in fluent Spanish.
Masa, habla español.
Nese from head to toe.
Missa.
Spanish and Kwa was CNC.
Na lecture no so aba.
Then so usia untimi nkokan.
Na wada kan English boy. Omo come for Spanish kasa na nye bibia.
Tio mami taking it biem. Omo say Trent Alexander-Arnold delivered his entire speech in fluent Spanish. Nyese be a Spanish keke.
Sky Obia report, Wontumi report, Sky report, to TNT Sports Obia.
Hey, someone see you. And I'm a Liverpool fans. Said what I'm saying.
Obega brutal. Just I'm a boko.
Spanish or Liverpool no be on so classes ana.
Omo rumor radio be your crack that say Osia or Dana Chuo baby.
International player was Osia.
They will be one month. Now Jude Corey. No,
Gary
He's a pro. He's a pro.
Now Jude.
He's a pro.
He's
a professional player.
Me ma kwatena sisala dagate wa yi wala fum minti
osaya ans trust oyebiana
babu on ma
oyebiana
me say fluent Spanish make I want
to ans trust the Ghalca Madrid
we know the so
Ala Madrid mo so musica no accent
and the Liverpool for say
Ala Madrid
we know the trust of
na Mbappe can be one
no so what post snake emoji no yeah one Liverpool big time sauce
man you post to kwa
omunya we say akoda no crack Spanish no
adios when you so goodbye you so adios mami Kevin ka ho
omunya monya 10 million at least monya ta free ski bi mo ta free ho wa ma mo he kra na
kebe 8 million
adela show and the right back one day no
and the left back bra
as Malo Gusto omo fa 86 me fe Malo Gusto where to don kwara na di atem abeka ka play bia obeyi bia na ya to na to no Dario Sugo so wa no Sugo bobo se Kaiser for 2
but did be
Dario Sugo
onomadu osu
ele Kaiser for 2 kabo Omudi so mano. Omudi o mano. Season we know. Me sure say ebi our monitor nyoma Gareth Bale mo form because okay say Bale so be kan be say Chromo no. So won't take us now about target a man central for because say who say hwie dey no be do atempa. Tutu say boy no wa born ho. Yeah, okay.
Language ni major.
Yeah.
Language barrier. Major.
Wow.
Trent had the power. No, shock me.
I'm really shocked.
He's ready for it. And a team near young.
Whoa.
A two senior player, but he didn't come out with one on two. Sir. I'm was a Qatar one or the Mokanya one here. Over Zimbabwe. Wow. Trophies the one in our coach. They say, come be a course of beyond on Bayvovno. Yow. Language. Trent, what tin winning papa, I didn't mind winning. Or ball Liverpool, corner fast enough. Almost celebrating. Yeah, I'm fan Kyle with room. Okay, Trent, let me remember body dear Trent. Safari now, and I no couple more. Already Catumuno.
I can't
Simitrasiche. Trent
as a bass. I'm more.
Oh, we shall no uncle.
We shall
not the crash also.
Walk couple and quay.
Well, yen to us fancy na yen fa local no so embrana and some of yen start na FIFA Club World Cup na mun komo no e de pa na se Ghana so ye hu wom ni nyina ne se na ma usa akomi ye se oh ye be ko ye support with that ye be support we against we na the woman say akomi ne me ma 3 Ghanaian players a wo mo bobi itu betimi akọ na afi support wo mo club so say de be ya enu abe kama Edmond Beidu e wo Red Bull Salzburg kono edin kan wa obobi amom ya Yeboah or Los Angeles. One also could be Anafi Samuel Obeng Jaban or with that Casablanca. On also in Tisafre a club see or Ghana now per se FIFA Club World Cup no. Also about the team be Red Bull Salzburg no you one player Edmond Beidu and a Yeboah or Los Angeles and a Samuel Obeng Jaban or with that Casablanca and to me and sa and a ja ye say umo there say bakutimide trophy no and so ebefie na bibia come internal a Ghanaian players abroad team no honsem ana ye de eba ye room na fi ye nto aso na ye ni nkomo ni nyina ne se enche na tournament ye bo nkɔmɔ ɛwɔ Ghana ha ka ɛyɛ MTN FA Cup no na afia de ne nyina nso aba na wie nti ɛrapi up weekend yi na nnuama ayɛ kama na MTN FA Cup nsama yɛre to dwai nkɔmɔ no ɛkɔ so ɛnra abra yɛka ne sɛ yɛwura wɔ senata ɔno ɛna yɛ chairman thema MTN FA Cup no ba ɛne mayor hɔ ɛne Mr. Richard Ajiman Buadi I friend say ne Zuba womo ebedi nkomo ebe introduce cup ni kire womo ema ne special invitations ono eme support ne tournament course Legon Sports Stadium nyame adoma weekend na yebetie Mr. Watson obabe duye ne nkomo kakra what it to mayor enim.
This is very simple. Asante Kotoko is a brand icon for Ashanti region, right, for Ghana. And I know for a fact that if you look at your local economy, Asante Kotoko plays a major role in terms of tourism, in terms of the sports industry. Kotoko is in the finals of MTN FA Cup. And it is obvious that if there is one ticket that can send Kotoko to Africa, it is this competition. And the finals is on Sunday, 15 June. It's a very important match for this city. And I believe that everything that the city can do to make sure that Kotoko is in Africa so that we have CAF competition at Babayara, which will boost your local economy. It's very, very important. That is how important it is.
No, I am Sam Kakri for my dear Bayan Twasso Nafi, Mayor Sudden Sam Kaka to Jana, Mayor say or no, Eddie, the work can is a support or the Bama Kotoko. We were Santimemo into a support Kumasi as Santiago said, will meet my title, no Mako Africa. I don't know about Bois, I'm gonna boost business, Kumasi, because I Kotoko Africa now, the Aliba or the Redad Casablanca or the Team Sakasi, Bama Kumasi business, and so Akosuyenti, Mayor Kakra. Zuba and so the
we use some evidence, and going to Africa will prepare us to some height that will let Kotoko become financially attractive. As it is now, selling point for Kotoko and even the local league is become difficult. We should have some attraction point with which we sell our league and our top branch Kotoko and Hasbrook and the like. So I think the finals in the FA Cup provides us an avenue for us to have the right starting point. So we are prepared. As we speak, I know Kotoko is in Accra preparing for the finals. We also prepare ourselves. We leave Kumasi in the afternoon to join them on Sunday, and I'm sure when we will come back with the trophy.
Sem kakra ken Zuba ede tu dwa de onsem ede ma na nyina mu no na o kire se obetimi aboa na fi the FA no obetimi a consider Kotoko has game in evening na anwumre said the be attendance obetimi akoso ankaye pa because ball ni nyina ball na wia ebi wa wia de ni ejina so 3 pm obi wa kra wo adwuma ontimi ni opportunity ma ne mom ye ball na anwumre a ene obetimi aboa nti obe treat the FA say enkomo emwa ne yem boy matches ni bi anwumre na ma attendance enye kama.
What I have been thinking about is that the GFA manager for competitions, I think we should look at the timing for our local league matches. It is not that the people don't want to come to the stadium, but we are giving ourselves unnecessary competition. Me, I love Liverpool and I love Kotoko. And you place Kotoko league match at 3 and I'm watching Liverpool match at 2. I'll definitely finish before I go. So we must look at the timing, especially for big clubs. Kotoko and Haas. I think we should be looking at evening game for Kotoko and Haas when we are planning them, because they are the ones who will make the league attractive. If Kotoko is not getting patronage at the sports stadium, Hasbrook is not getting it, then you must not expect anything from the Biani Stars, especially with their home matches. Kotoko and Haas should be playing in the evenings. From 6, 7 after that period of
somebody to the end so na nyame adoma MTN FA Cup final has legends any Kotoko legends about 245 na game no wo mu de ahihye so na ore artwork na buy na wo mu de don Bote and Afi Taylor and also na house for me no nemum almost Taylor no a legend Edema Kotoko and a don our house in Tiasanity me adoma Sana no and submit me ako because Taylor the hono no so what would do say or a legend de ma Kotoko and no a kakri few day but now coach Abdul Karim Zito against Golden Kicks no say a very difficult game any game kitwa because more board game Division 1 for no more bono and easy to play coach Eddie Kakra etuja
all around the world, we must see a smaller team taking out the bigger team. The younger teams use the to play the game, the desire to play against the bigger clubs. They motivate themselves while playing Kotoko, playing the bigger club. So that makes it very, very difficult. That makes it very, very difficult. So seriously, if you don't change your approach and you do the normal one, you will fail, because it is not easy. You will fail. So that makes it very, very difficult because he loses nothing. We beating them is nothing. But if they have the opportunity, it's something. It makes them great. It makes them this. So that is the most difficult part of the what do you call it, the match we are going to play, because as I said from the beginning, they don't care, but what they care. And
I feel they kakra area to ahead of the game and so baso na Ghalca for no omo so almost set dates for Nyame Adoma Presidential Cup and Obeba so no na almost date na ne and omoko launch and ti obema me pictures ni bi ni ade or Ghalca almost Nyame Adoma Kotoko any house and a Presidential Cup no wo mo de bebo and ti ne and omo omo press conference no aya launch na omo the data omo the Presidential Cup ne be share no a communicate to the public na ye hu data wo mo de baba nti na we be after 12 and ye be hu data Ghalca for the baba for the next Presidential Cup ye betimi abo Ghana he no kakre fio e de ba Congress no Nyame Adoma wo mo the date no aba omo chiremu say on the 12th of August pram ana Congress no enso betimi aba so nti we 31st ordinary Congress ye hwe anim say betimi aba so Ghana Football Association wo mo na de communique we e de aba bonten na ohwe season ya we Ghana Football Association for no woman team of the season led by Fatawa Dawda Abua and LED and that team no enye team na 4-3-3 and boy coach from Paul Manson Go Stars ono and a coach team no Emmanuel Kobi ono Go Stars goalkeeper them Obenya Patrick Asiedu ono Kotoko Razak Simpson our nation and Afi Kevin upon our Go Stars Karamadin Mahmudu our Mediama Uriam Fimfina Lord Hilary Adabo our Samatis and Afi Hussein Mohammed our House of Oak Uwe Ishmael Adwa ono Heart of Lions we are Nimwe Feza Chawate of Nations Albert Amwa ewa Santi Kotoko and afi Steven Amankona ewa Brekum Chelsea ono enso ewum eno DNA efiwo edeba players ni bi and I say fans ni bi make case for Samba Onel Senka also Remo team of the season no but coach and afi Fatao Dauda omu team inyi na ore Division 1 Access Bank Division 1 team of the season na omo for Abdulaziz Karim our Port City omo efa Steven Bafo our Swado All Blacks ana Kwame Paul our United Hamza Zakari our Port City ana Farouk Ameyao our 11 Wonders in Fifi no Da Costa Owusu Golden Cake Ebenezer Amo our Swado All Blacks Branche John Ando our Soccer Intellectuals ana Farouk Mohammed our United Rundolph Junior Mensa our Swado All Blacks Bopa and Afi Jonas and so Red Tamale United Wemo and a team of the season at the Division 1 na fancy Division 1 here you womi ya yedin kumweni adi mame mra enra na uhe young apostles mame fan komo wimra video bi be circulate ana enam omo HSA a player big girlfriend or young apostles na yasi a break you na yaso omo nkodi ma player bi 100 cedis so fanku fie club no so de omo ka be 6 months omo ntua ana girl na jiga say na team te say young apostles na modi players ka no omo masa break you omo na omo ko 100 cedis na mode omo na no intimi ndi gobe odufia ontimi to fried rice 100 cedis no wa akire nem bia 200 wa obey hono na 100 na lady no video ye kwa bonte ni ade ya no em se mpanifo no na di nkomo na wa be pa acho o de acho pa ba ensem obeka ye ni nyina no o se ezedie osere mo fanchi betie lady no ensem a odi tudwa first of all say wo earlier one no odi be odi kan yes o acho pa ba nti
na de kan ko boana
oh yeah no na me ntiase say because
no criminal mpoase
aha say adentina wa be make his statement no go no so kire say e come young apostle yes
emi amkuru
wenchi yeah wow kru wenchi yenti ne kakra
acho pa na abeti ana say do di kan me because be say me hu say e bia o pa acho say asem no di kan be kan enye no kure enim anan say e bia o kan no ebe agency ebia nipa na bia next season onye bi
sabe
ntine ma ne pa
na akoso eno a enya asem no na enya no kure ode my chopa no my chopa no mum
da bi we need ma tie do kan na ultimate part
okay na enti anu wi ansa na ya pa cho enti anu wi
emo someone bobo no ebi mo mba na have you guys forgotten about that so what young apostle it's you young apostle team owner of young apostle the technical team of young apostle I'm doing this video for you guys 6 months poly 6 months moon two players whilst they are doing hard work on the pitch mutu mu nyansa etom mu match no ma beshi shama mu discount sas come the them are players what did you guys use the money for you are breaking your moon ebi mu ko fie you I am not someone bobo no ebi mu on bana have you guys forgotten about that so what sa 100 ni 200 na mu de show mo nta say you are breaking so mu ko fen what are they going to use that 100 cedis or 200 to do what are they going to use it for tell me why you guys so ungrateful. We are heartless. If you don't have money to build a team, don't build a team. Most of the guys in the company is not because of a car and because of the passion, because of the love for the football. That's why they are there. You guys are treating them like animals. What kind of sort is that? I have players very wicked on the team. If I was with Oli, 2 days ago I did a video concerning two teams, Young Apostle and Vision, and in that video I said and I state Podcast with Olive said that Young Apostle sold the match to the Vision, and due to that Vision was able to score Young Apostle. It's viral, it says a lot in the video. I'm here to clarify things here. The technical teams of Young Apostle and technical teams of Vision, I'm really sorry for damaging you guys' team, for saying things that I have no proof of it, and also I have no right to say something concerning Vision FC and Young Apostle. To the Vision FC technical teams, I want to say sorry for damaging you guys' team.
In a boy,
and it's on to me, let me can say be a boy with him.
Oh yeah, but video no air corner a link it to no yeah say the boyfriend and the wood team no and enye ni nua na bibiza, but according to video na bonny the story linked to the lady no HS and the boy and the wood team no what you say anti eno ye ne boy ne yeti nti sa ne nso yebetimi aka no onte so ono bi obe confirm say bi am bra ne wood team no and awe no enim say ne boy na ebo team na ono the information ba eno say oh boy so no wood team am say information bia no ubenya because him bia na bibia ni wo na oni kakaka
ko hai na 6 months into aka be dey
say adwuma no de me ye de but do mama
horoso ebisa so why wo ye adwuma ma chema wontumi na 6 months into aka dey na be
say me hena say me ntimi bi
na wash a tight corner
but me hena me ntimi bi am de amejai
there you dey say chema cry away na be fear ya we say has pound 2 days
yeah no dey for sure
na what na bosome sa say nsianum
de wa chire dodo ene be de medidi
na ode na no be top part ya to
yes and there then am de me de faka ni petrol ni ade any bed inti ano ne sa no
worry na onni banso a anya wo girlfriend
inti ano ne sa no
onte so nko anante
sa inti ano ne sa no
nko na wote meboa
me say inti ano ne sa no
me say fancy na nko na wote
be say me chioma wote say
true or false
ano ne sa no said the only no one. So Oma Bibi Kaka, Ma Bibi Kaka.
Koskuna ma teacher for
there be titi. And I'm say
menka say myself. Anya esi. Me say. Sikana maya.
Do
abeboa no wafaka ba adwuma sa.
Eno je so obi na boa wo.
Obi why no
obi a woni ne te no.
Why?
De woni ne te no. Wadamfo bi ana say.
Ba so betimi ahwe so aboso mi nsi.
Eno ni asem no ti e ba de sa na okeka nsem mebri. Eno na be ma get na information no.
Then
because say
e ja na kosoro. O fe hu mi no mo aze info ko ba bi.
We here to ho na ho be keka nsem na ka be de o say girl no be ka say o mo got all match. Ti o girl no onye team member. This is say we ma ko so. O sa be patch. O ti me o patch no ai. E come de ni
When in the first video, there was
nani abre pa.
6 months.
Ekoso pa fancy. Ekoso pa but e ba ni see so am and footballers ni bro.
Me obi oni me bia, nipa o hia me bia, ba bia ma ya adwuma bi on be ka che o say fancy mfa na adwuma ni agro.
Yes, of course.
Said you men from adwuma ni agro, sa na men from
ni agro. Sa pepe.
Ene alarm ne boy no 9. Me stop no sa ma san for mother.
Oh. Ebane sa anye yizo.
Any chain ma da 1 hour more.
Aha, utwem no nzia o.
Wouldn't pressure the bed na no. You say ambulance.
Utwem no nzia o.
Na
no nzia no bonso asema ba.
Akra dey be intimi nsi.
Oh, sit here. Enti e ya na mu odin. Mate footballers ne de esre.
Yo,
omo hwe omo ye na omo de.
Whoa, Trent Alexander-Arnold. Adios.
Buenas tardes a todos. Gracias tanto al presidente Florentino Pérez como al Club Real Madrid por esta oportunidad. Fichar por un club como Real Madrid no sucede todos los días. Es un sueño hecho realidad. Estoy muy feliz y orgulloso de estar aquí. Tengo muchas ganas de enseñarle mi juego a los madridistas. Pero soy consciente de que jugar por Real Madrid es una gran responsabilidad, pero estoy listo para darlo todo por el equipo y los madridistas. Tengo muchas ganas de enseñarle mi juego y ganar muchos títulos y ser campeón y crecer y disfrutar con los mejores del mundo. Gracias y a la Madrid.
Okay. Well, Sharak had the amount. Yes, say Madrid board members, no, once a Florentino baby or Tenon Penofoni in Anto. I heard series in Koa. More TV and Facebook. Modi.
Buenas tardes a todos. Gracias tanto al presidente Florentino Pérez como al Club Real Madrid por esta oportunidad. Fichar por un club como Real Madrid no sucede todos los días. Es un sueño hecho realidad. Estoy muy feliz y orgulloso de estar aquí. Tengo muchas ganas de enseñarle mi juego a los madridistas. Pero soy consciente de que jugar por Real Madrid es una gran responsabilidad, pero estoy listo para darlo todo por el equipo y los madridistas. Tengo muchas ganas de enseñarle mi juego y ganar muchos títulos y ser campeón y crecer y disfrutar con los mejores del mundo. Gracias y a la Madrid.
Escafuni the board members no. Ayo mu nyina wawa ana na busuafo no crest.
Bom nsemo wie
7-star hotel kwa o.
Kotra Jordan
like na members no were shocked. Kotra phone kwanzo.
Bom nsemo no.
Masa.
You see how Liverpool di ko babo. how Liverpool
say they was Liverpool go I'm a camera for no
just a professional footballer
Mike say can show way
I just a professional footballer Anna a professional moves on won't develop any emotional ties
okay
but the way we see Brandon and who say a Messi side boy one of us na city to bebre no aba Liverpool they different this means more winning with Liverpool away no he endeared himself to the Liverpool faithful Messi side faithful no momo who say he's a true Messi side boy inti eno na sade chen no waja ye hokwa na dey say ne ba no
akai ma dey bi one of the goal celebrations okisi badge no
yeah
menya naka I should have better one side.
Now, badge
when where's Lukaku there no? Rarely will you hear Lukaku speak passionately about the club other than maybe your ball or Belgium. So
it's in 9 languages.
Yeah,
Lukaku.
But where there no? Omo di to mu say uye Gerard free when you on to aso.
The panam they can't say about loyalty, definition of loyalty. Yeah, man for ntiase.
Now see the kind of cabbage you
Sure.
My son to catch
your true loyalty in your loyalty ankasa.
What kind of day?
First of all, starting a chair, a little bony D or Real Madrid, Carlos Muye Pires. Or done as if for this opportunity out there, mammy.
Okay.
But Pires and Kuan, you are more be a DBM. Or say, na ho, Senator Ujina Hase. Now, a person Real Madrid fans is a born on him bo. Now, a person or your winner, El Baby our bay.
Wow.
Yes. A person your winner, El Baby our bay. So, what Bob Pires did, or Bob Madrid fans did. Now, winner not there, a mentality of every Real Madrid fan, including Pires and Emo. So a winner. Meanwhile, he's a winner already. But be all corner. Winning is the standard. Into so person me a part of you. But one can say so me person me a winner. Or we know to us so can say a person give many titles. We jim kuro bebre. Wa jibi but for so person jibi bebre. Has alongside the best players in the world.
Them league kind of
and now they start you know. And loyalty ne there.
Or they no kissy crest and never told chain.
Oh, baby, what feeling, baby?
Who say, who do our fiance and our way? That's only do our fiance.
By the kisses, who's a play kissy by the
man, our four man who we are see. A man don't what kiss you or move, we are saying. I don't know that fear the personal attack. I can't want to know asking you by my job. My would tell you, I could tell you, no, I can't you as all your jama. And your first person single and second person for that Sunday school. No more you know to. Yes, with the name Quattro, my father,
I'll catch him and you ask me for the plural.
My open kissing, what night till in Spain? The
oh, say,
what book is
kissing? Yeah, open kissing.
Okay, they say,
Wontumi 101.3, Yamin Sawo.
I mean, I'm a wife, Kotoban, Kutaki, see any video, my man in the camp of Kua. Or the trouble, and nobody chase who fed ya. This all be dead, Momo. And you're the born of Honua and Koda. Now, want to be why he not a more cross, so who to all or so I we and we know experience. I don't know, only a Chinese man of pay. I said, me, what do you mean? No, that's it. Then you're quite young in the park right near sound to me, I say.
Ah, there was some like
Jordan Puku.
Macado. I'm a Michael. Class are board. Is it Miss Rono? You will show the part about my 8 daily. What's also the more? Only Macado. My good uncle say, I'm now away.
Make us say, let me make us
when you show I am.
But Mike Cassidy, I'll stand up and that's what we'll be sick of it. But it's answering you. It's answering you. That's what we'll be sick here.
We dey on Spotify and live on way Brunia Juma. You try to $10.
That's what we'll be sick of.
Oh no, Michael, sporty $20 so
15 for them.
Okay,
15 for them.
I know. Assignment to be an I was no come
City no yeah. City no $100 no not none do the mic no yes I said no whatever.
I'm saying Gary Moko president because I get them.
I'm tired.
How was it dollar in Raffle? My friend, we are Sepaga. Oh, David. Well, yeah, I knew. Now, and I also.
Oh, that be Makasa. Maybe I am Makasa. My Jewish security. My German Assam. Is a chairman who's a mere Juma. My German Assam.
Oh, maybe I tell my Chiano.
Yes, my chairman who's a
chairman in Sina Moye, me say.
Chairman Tina fancy him, sir. Yo, now your book got
issue.
Yeah. Oh, and your mammy for Premier League. So let the last now all can next year no obi opese osaso ball for young apostles no be thinking twice. Na me no young apostles when chief for me no mukonyae na me pese this time won me nya we love football pese football ne ka krum ho eti ni ma bi on my can I say okay you might feel from distance say okasetia club no da football no na maye nyina yensa koya no but ye ne pese ye kan ma right aligned with modern day football as something for the two akwam onye ready don't do football. First of all, say a factor on your fact. Lady say 6 months, 5 months, amuntu aka plus say. Semini factual figures and all the minimum say to the beer yeah na your clubs in a bread you place in a bread away your bonum you place no more bread pa na your passion ko an nipa na de babo de na mu bua no any day na what share obi your footballer na say what boa obi your footballer magazine for ho asem na make magazine master for no
yeah
sa police for panimfo na ya na
renew
players omo yo makomo so mo person mo boa yes o manage no soldier for aya no mo yo makomo so mo boa players no make say omo hyiram ba bi omo obi because I know it omo boa footballers no is en true for the be omo do man to footballers me na manager omo ni bibia omo de ma yi for the players no es players no e dreni police for teacher for doctors I can tell you your doctor be or share players bear 10.
Yeah.
I'm about Premier League clubs. So let you know, so you play in your bema. So you're the boyfriend. So I don't care about the capacity of the lady. I don't care about the relationship. But the subject matter or discussing is a place in hot room. And the Juma yeah, I'm not a catcher. So should POP out about it and Macassa. Or the Wahabu now the idea shall but maybe you want to please your viewers and listeners. Now football I know a few abake ne kakra na mababu okwa mu a wanhunu ba bia sika no no obesa akofie no ne adwojo no ne de nua mo nketo atwa ne mpoa ne no babo no a 3-4-5 months muntu omoka yawo ade adwuma ne adwuma wiewu adwuma sei vision player ene na no yeso okoyi wo ba bedu ba bia sika wono a na bidie ya na ye mo nan ebu ye shoulder injury na abeye major obstacle na a close ni pan career na wakwa mukra na also won't yaneka now say 100 cities as so I don't want to speak to facts because we need facts but the person maintaining the context of the subject players to be what do next year young apostles are come one basabo na last year no me share young apostles and has folk there Samuel Prempe ball Caesar kick in a share your take and Ancha Hamza Sabe yeah man here 2-1 no I was there me enjoy Samuel Prempe one of the best goals at Premier League in a produce this season overhead kick na baby body free but the distance and the height of that ball I will not technical touch and the ball to net no we want to see this more often oh Winchi do match there young apostle
talents a good that area or not a region or no
oh yeah
you'll be shocked
me call boys
that's true when chi efa banda eko ebia inchira no you'll be shocked
very much true okwa boys bound chain senior your body vision 2 your person about team your person ben kumase your person bonam for hu ye you see babia babo no bia obia betimi ye hu but asem na mo kan ye no person mo chese bo na omo person mo bo into hiamboa and one na aba fie wenchi no maintain it on a positive note me this asem no bisio your ball 34 round of fixtures league ɛwɔ ekuruma sei yaw anamiki me hayaw bebre yaw how many games your boy this season make it be about 34 18 clubs how many
4 times 18
oh dem Julian call phone so you fast na ebrenisa 34 times 18 433 games omo me team of the season na me fani nkomo kakra bi team of the season no me pese me hwe team of the your domestic season e buy no 400 plus games and your boy until season e beba wie why are we not thinking and acting like yenimbo the first edition of the AFCON here in 1957 we were there with the big guys Egypt, Sudan, normally Libya, I'm not Ghana. Yes, look, team of the season in here after 413 something games now your boy team of the season in here according to just one person pay. First of all, why?
I did not technical study group on here, but when I say on a head,
the matches was here about 9 matches every match week.
And I don't say if you transfer the matches in my
9 times 34. No, but I'm back calculating the total number. My set points no much.
Yeah, points in match.
So almost sponge the and can swatch a man.
So they still had the back count.
Yeah, I said 934. 934, so they have 306.
Mercy, you was it 9 matches? And you born on every match week. And you about match week once I could see match week 34. And about 9 times 34. There's a 9 34. Okay. What you say? Okay. J18 Mambim. But as I'm like, what's 2 people know?
I said now back what you said. Please say,
Fatau Dadan Kwane team of the season. No, why?
I'm say GF technical study group no one dey anymore I mean say be what
it is always so should I say Fatau Dada's team of the season can cancel no.
Oh, okay.
Fatau Dada team of the season Club World Cup ya koi FIFA technical study group no 8 as in
yeah.
Now, okay, Fatau, are you really sure Fatau knows everything that went on?
Or Yema FNO and Oyema on
Oyema League,
Okay.
Oyema League, FN product, one of the major products,
FN so the Ebana.
And 1 year.
Wow.
And 1 year, I didn't say. Kontonkro enim die mu na ye dibe anunti no even a technical group crana sometimes I still am forward issues with it. And it could probably be said these boys are doing so well. Boys say obiabo from Emmanuel Kobe we had a performance for Bofakwa. It's in ascendancy. What compare the all between Gold Stars here afrosro and retrogress from Bofo. All the team no relegation now on your move is been superb. And Black Star caller for a local goalkeeper now. Say yeah, Benjamin Asaria. I'll push in Emmanuel Kobe and then Lorenzo say of Heart of Lions. So solid option. But any Padodo discuss here, you can defend your choice. Right back, come on, Dean. You know you're baso. Yenim Patrick Asiedu, Razak Simpson, Kevin Opon for these guys have been solid, but Obibobu says a Samba or Hefa for versatility, for positional sense, or both central defense and not general team. The versatility, you be really season Kotokodini way as a 6. It's an importance league for the club side no obi the query better was say and you Hefa Hilaria Dabo has been an astute midfielder for RTU relegation and as Sabates call final call Africa where in the dinner or more command division 2 ni boy or share go na Hilaria could do Samra boy but not goal scorer no Hilary is good but me in Finfin has say no I feel Sadiq Alasa of Nations should be here 6-1 no. He's the best 6. Last year, me 6 for me and son as the best 6 in our league. Me Shoka Mohammed, me Gledo Tanga, and me Seydou Dauda of Samatex. Afino, me number 1, me Sadiq Alasa as the best 6. That is not to say Hilaria double or more ball. But go nation, follow nation closely, and you understand why Kevin Ampo for bench. You understand why even Ketcheba do have to fight and sign on your lineup. Sadiq Alasa on the Wild Stars and Nail Legon Cities Energy League,
Former under 20 player under KK Sapon.
Koshabo Bomber Nations. He's the glue that combines defense and more attack. Where's Sadiq Alasa? Where's Sadiq Alasa? It's the no the Muma committee mraho. Where ye can last time no ye can your man tie and a few masakofa fatao.
Saying wrong. Now my article be about it. No match the entire way by. Over to me cry a Ghana Premier League team of the season. No abe reserve list to account. So now no abe exciting what on common the ama media and into reserve for ne or more first team no more buy back saying you see. But we have to work in Kwa beto na nchechire mu nka ho as to why our fan and then share her create a lot of debate. In fact, on social media, so tier selection were due to the absence of certain players. No, and those see mujitum say and we are dear Sana. Anna Muslim
for opinions.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. You mean some more time, but Mamine OPK phone so Ninkomo. OPK. Nana, oh,
yeah, fancy Bibia Boko. Na mi bisa o producer Sembina. O say wo na wo mo na bia be kakro be ka se obi e ba dwa o ba this was to dwa ne bre no
say the only executive producer
o say
one time no ma
yeah what do be fa ni breakfast
okay
yeah what do be fa lunch any dinner nti wa ma o mo mura ha nti na information na bibi bo ka no na mi bisa sa nyanya bia wo ye adwuma wo and I say, I know I say, I, Muya Jumo, I didn't a moon farm by Yo, fancy me that say, and I call a year OPK Dynamic Enterprise. Now, OPK, I'm on 40 and catch chair. Say, hey, now OPK cry, he fan or war, OPK, he fan or war, OPK call, hey, OPK. Your koi, say, ye products na a war about.